Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am filming my 23-24 week pregnancy update. I am doing this right now because I actually went to my midwife and I got a little ultrasound. I told you on my last week upgrade that I went to my gyno and he did the whole ultrasound to figure out everything, that the baby is healthy, that it is developing good, that it has all the fingers, the hands, the legs, and everything. When he did the ultrasound, he actually thought that the baby was really big, that it was 2 weeks above what the due date would have been. I mean, I was okay, so that was 2 weeks. I was 22 weeks, and it was going as if he or she was 26 weeks. So I was a little worried because he also said that the baby could be 5 kilos when he or she is born. And then I went to another midwife that does acupuncture because, like I told you guys, I'm having like really bad back pain, lower back pain and sciatica. And when I went to see her, she said that, I have all of my children, they're so close together, and maybe this is my body telling me to calm down. And she scared me a little bit. She said maybe the baby is too big, maybe you have gestational diabetes, also you have to cool down or the baby's gonna come anytime soon, and you need to do an ultrasound with your midwife to actually see what's going on with the baby. So I called my midwife and I told her what was going on, and we made an appointment and I went to see her, and she actually calmed me down. So I guess that now I'm a little bit calmer. Last week I wasn't this calm. I was very worried and I keep on having contractions and everything. So I was really worried about what was gonna happen to me or the baby, because every time I want more time, I know a lot of moms at the end of the pregnancy, they just want the baby to come, but I always want more time, more time. Even though everything is ready for them, even though I will have everything, the room, the clothes, I still want more time. I don't know why. And all of my babies have come before. Well, Nathan only came 2 weeks early, but Naomi came a month early, and that was very hectic. So right now I really don't want that to happen, because now I have 2 babies and my parents don't live here. Like you guys know, they're in the US, I'm in France, and normally my mom was gonna come at the end of June because the babies due July 17th. So like that, she's here to take care of the babies while Jeremy and I go to the hospital and give birth. So I will really want this baby to stay until the end of June. Like that, I'm not worried about my other babies. So I went to see my midwife, and she calmed me down. She told me, you've always made big babies, and that's true. I've always made big babies. Nathan was 3 kilos 7, 100 grams, and Naomi was 3 kilo 471, and she was born a month early, so she would have been like a 4 kilo baby, maybe 4.5 baby. So she told me, don't worry about it, you make big babies, and the closer together they are, the more space they have to grow, the bigger the umbilical cord is, and they just grow faster, and that's what it is. So she kind of calmed me down. Also, I did take the diabetes test. She told me, okay, just to take that out from anything. You should take the test this week just to see if you have any gestational diabetes. So we went with my husband on Tuesday, and we took the test, and everything is good. It's negative. I don't have gestational diabetes, which I was super worried, because I don't believe I felt this way was when I took the test with Nathan and Naomi. I felt really, really bad. I was like, I wanted to throw up. I know it's like, it was really hard after I drank the glucose. It's glucose? Well, the sugar. It's a sugar drink. so, so I felt really, really bad. And even when we got out of there, because you had to be without anything on your stomach, and Jeremy went to get me like bread and croissants to like take before coming to the house. And honestly, I didn't want to eat anything the whole day. I felt like throwing up. Nothing will calm me down. Crackers. I really didn't want anything, and I felt like so nauseous and tired. And I was freaking out because I said, I don't remember feeling this with Nathan and Naomi. And what if it is, I have diabetes, everything's gonna change. And I don't know how that works. So I guess I was like panicking for nothing because I got the results yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday, and everything is fine. And I was so happy and glad about it because that would be I don't know, kind of complicated. Even though I think for this pregnancy I've been eating better than with my other pregnancies. With Nathan, I ate everything and anything that I felt like eating, I would just eat it. And even though they will tell me, like, be careful, you have to be careful with your weight and everything, I just ate whatever I wanted. And that's why I gained 40 kilos. So with Naomi in the beginning, since I had so much nausea, I lost weight, but then it went like I took it after the first trimester. I was just gaining I think a kilo a month. I think I'm not sure, but at the end I still had the kilos I didn't lose for Nathan, and yeah. So now like I have like some kilos from my first pregnancy and now this pregnancy. And everything is more complicated when you have like more children and getting older. And that's why I got scared, because the lady at the lab told me, okay, well, there could be a chance you may have it because you're getting older, and the more children you have, the more chances you have to be or get gestational diabetes. So I was kind of worried about that, but everything is fine. So let's just talk about the baby. Then I'm gonna talk about what the midwife told me after the ultrasound, what I'm feeling, and what I'm doing to like kind of like deal with the bad part of the pregnancy. So let's start. I'm looking now because like you guys know, I write it down so I don't forget. Baby at 23, 24 weeks is gaining a lot of weight. Now is the time where they gain all the way to like get the skin, because their skin is clear now. We can see through their skin. But when they're gaining weight and fat, they get like their skin starts growing and everything. So it's kind of cool that that's going on. Also, the lung vessels are starting to develop so they can breathe outside. And he or she is already producing red bone marrow blood cells. The bone marrow is producing blood cells. Also, sounds are starting to startle him or her. I know in the beginning, I think of my second trimester, I started saying to put music on the baby because they can't hear now. And I've tried to do it regularly. I'm not doing it as often as I did it with Nathan. Like you guys know, every pregnancy is different, but I feel the more kids you have, the harder the pregnancy is and the less time you have to do what you did with the first one. So it's kind of sad because I feel I gave my all with Nathan because I was alone. I didn't have to do a lot of things. Even though I was tired, I would still had time to do like the music and the stuff. So I kind of want to do that, even though I feel like I have no time with the babies, and I'm trying to do it in the morning when Nathan is in daycare, and now I'm starting daycare, so I'm trying to do that. Take the time for this baby to like get music and stuff going on. So because also their memory, they're developing memory right now, and if you put music, I did that with Nathan and Naomi. When they're born, you put the music that you used to put when they were in your womb. That calms them down. So that's what's going on right now. They're developing memory, and it's amazing. And that's what they said: talk to the baby and the dad, or everyone, to talk to the baby so that they can remember your voice when they're born, and that will calm them down and reassure them. Like, I know this sound. So this is kind of cool, and I'm so happy about that. I'm gonna try to do it more often, because I think it's amazing how they're like, you have a baby developing, and like from the beginning you can like start doing stuff so that when they come to the world it's like easier and better for them. So if you can't, try to put music. I'm gonna try to do it more often. So that's it about the baby. Now about me. I already talked about the diabetes, the baby growing super fast. And let me just say that when we did the ultrasound, the baby is at the 97th percentile, like on the estimated weight and everything. He's over the chart. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, that's the normal, the middle is the normal, and that's just sorry about my nails, but he's just above the norm in all of them, and there is one that he or she goes over it. So that's why they say I'm gonna have a big baby. The midwife told me, okay, so the gyno told me he or she could be 5 kilos when he's born. She said 4.5 if we just say he's gaining or she's gaining 200 grams per week. If he or she's getting 250 grams per week, it will be a 5 kilo baby. But if when I'm getting closer to my term, they see that the baby is just really big, they will probably induce me. So we will see. I mean, everything happens for a reason, and I think my baby is healthy, and if they have to induce me, well, I guess they will have to. I really want to be natural, to like have my water break, and like it happened with Nathan. With Naomi also, my water it didn't break completely, it just pierced, but it happened naturally. They did have to induce me with Naomi because she was a month early, and the water just pierced. So they had to give me the medication that you're giving, which I forgot the name, to induce you to make the contractions harder. So I mean, we will see. We will see what happens. I'm only 24 weeks. We still have a long way to go. I don't want to think about that or give too much thought, because we still have time. And I need more time. So we were able to hear the heart. You can tell right there. His or her heartbeat is at 138. I was able to see the head. They measure the head, they measure the femur, they measure everything, and everything is over the chart. So big baby, big baby. I don't know if you can see. It's a beautiful face. And I was so excited. So that's it about the ultrasound. She only measured the head, the belly, the femur, and just the heart to see that everything is good, to figure out what percentile is. So I'm at 24 weeks, and the baby, because of the percentile, was at 26 weeks. So I mean, we will see. I will keep you guys posted. Normally I'll go until June, hopefully the end of June. And because also Nathan's birthday is June 12th, so I would like to at least have his birthday, and then maybe he can come whenever he or she wants, because I think Nathan has had so much changes, and I really want to give this to him. Last year we did the birthday in the US with my parents, but Jeremy wasn't there, so I don't know. I really want the birthday to be special for Nathan. So, and I feel if the baby's here, it'll be a little hard. So let's cross our fingers that this baby gets here by the end of June, the earliest. Did you hear me? The earliest end of June. And now it's getting harder. Like you guys know, I don't want to know the sex of the baby. But it's getting harder not to know the sex because we're starting to buy clothes. Well, actually, that's one of the symptoms. My hair is everywhere. This is one of the symptoms. I feel like this is what happened. 3 years ago, we already had everything ready for Nathan. I saw it because Facebook tells you what happened 3 years ago, and I took a picture of his nursery, and his nursery was ready. And I saw it and I started panicking because I felt like we haven't bought anything. We didn't have the bed, we didn't have anything, and I just said how everything has changed. With Nathan, I wanted everything ready right there and then. I know this baby, I feel like chilled, it's okay, we haven't bought anything. So I kind of pushed my husband and I said we have to start buying stuff. We already have the bed, we already have the changing table, we already have some clothes, and it's getting harder because there's stuff is so beautiful, like for baby girl and baby boys, so it's harder just to find gender neutral stuff. And I've bought some blue stuff because I think blue can be for both, but mostly it's gray and white stuff, and maybe aqua blue stuff. We bought a green PJ, I believe. Yeah, green and yellow, but I don't like those colors that much. So I'm trying to get everything gender neutral, but it's getting harder because I kind of want to know what it is to like start buying and get beautiful stuff. I'm not saying there's no beautiful stuff in just gender neutral color. There's a lot of stuff on white and gray, but it's just, if you know you have a baby girl, I think it's easier. Or if you know you are having a baby boy, I think it's easier to buy stuff. Because there's some stuff that looks more boyish. And, and I don't know how she will look with the stuff that looks more boyish. But, I mean, we will see. I'm starting to buy stuff, and we'll see what it is when it comes. So now I feel extremely tired. I am waking up with a lot of energy. I start my day, I go shower. My husband's like, okay, calm down. You just woke up, but I kind of want to get it over with and just get ready. And then after I'm done getting ready, it's time to calm down and take breakfast with the kids before taking them to daycare, taking Nathan to daycare. And I'm tired. Like an hour after I did this, I want to go lay down. I'm tired all the time. That's one thing. Now, I think I'm tired all the time because at night I don't get a good night of sleep. That's another symptom, is back pain, and is constant back pain. And I'm gonna go today to the other midwife that does acupuncture, and honestly, it's like I go on the left, then it hurts, then I go on the right, and even when I'm turning, it just hurts so much that even if I'm half asleep, the pain just wakes me up completely. So I think that's why I'm also very tired. I am wearing a belt for my back and to support my belly. I will show you guys when I show you my bump. But I don't think that's making a big difference. The pain is just constantly there, and I'm gonna talk to her about it. Last time when I did the acupuncture, which I'm gonna upload pictures, she did it on my back. My husband took pictures, so I will show it. They put it on my back and they put it on my feet, and she put it on my wrist because I told her like I was super tired. So I guess that's the point of the tiredness. I don't know, or for the back, I don't know. They just put it on my wrist, on my feet and bottom legs, and my back. Now we'll see if today is gonna be the same. Maybe I will take more pictures and then I'll wait for tonight to do the video. I don't know. I don't promise more than 2 pictures. That those are the ones that I already have. So we'll see, because the back pain is killing me. I am also sitting down on a yoga ball. That helps me a lot with my posture, and because I'm sitting down and then to go out, get out of the chair, and it's just, it hurts. So my husband bought me a yoga ball, and I've been eating on it. I've been sitting down every time working with the kids playing. I sit on it because sitting on the floor is not possible. To get up is like annoying, and it just hurts me a lot. Now I've been also really moody, very moody. I could be completely fine, and then all of a sudden anything will annoy me, with Jeremy most of the time. or the babies. I feel like I'm moody and I have no patience sometimes, and maybe that's also because I'm tired. But I feel like I'm having a lot of mood swings. And another thing is I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh, I know I already said this like 4 weeks ago on my update that I was out of breath already. Now it's really bad. Going up the stairs, I like feel my heart pounding, and I can just go. It's super hard to catch my breath. So I am out of breath the whole time. Even just going to get water and coming back is just a hassle. And I feel I'm huge. I'm gonna show you guys my belly. And that's about it. Normally, I haven't got swollen ankles. That normally at around this time, 24 weeks, you start getting them. But let's cross our fingers that I don't have it yet, and I don't have swollen ankles yet, or swollen hands, or anything. So that's kind of a good thing out of everything else. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my belly. I'm gonna show you my belt. Also, I wanted to show you guys, because I kept on telling you that I use an oil for my belly, for my stretch marks, and everything else is this one, is bee oil or bio oil. Here in France is bee oil, but I don't know in the US, maybe you pronounce it bio oil. It's for stretch marks, irregular tone skin on the tone skin, irregular skin tones. Sorry, skin, dehydrated skin, and old, like when skin is getting older. It has, let me tell you exactly what it has. It has vitamin A, vitamin E, oils of calendula, lavender, rosemary, and chamomile. It could be used for the face and the body. It's not oily or makes your skin shiny. It absorbs super fast, and it's good for any type of skin, even sensitive skin, which I think I'm gonna start telling my husband to put it on his face. He has super sensitive skin. Now that I read this, it gives me an idea, and if it works on him, I will tell you guys, because he has a really sensitive skin. So if it works on him, I will let you guys know. This is how it goes, how it is. And let me put some in my hand. And I love the smell. I love the smell. I love it. It smells super good. I put it on my belly. I put it on my legs. I haven't put it on my face because of my pimple situation. I don't know how that will do, but now that I see that it's irregular skin tone, maybe I should start using it because I have some marks. I will maybe use it in my face, but look, it doesn't leave your your skin shiny, and I love it, and it smells super good. So if you guys are trying to find something for your stretch marks to hydrate your skin, this is the oil that I'm using, and I used it for Nathan, I used it for Naomi. For Naomi, I did not get any stretch marks other than the stretch marks I had for Nathan, which for Nathan, like I told you guys, I gained 40 kilos. I was retaining water, I had water retention, so I bloated, I was like super big, and obviously I got stretch marks everywhere. My legs, my belly, my hips, everywhere I got stretch marks, but I honestly believe that this made it better, and with Naomi, no new stretch marks, and I feel so far I haven't had any new stretch marks, even though my skin's been itching. I don't see any new stretch marks, and I asked my husband to look at it because like when you're pregnant you don't see your whole body, but he says no, I don't have new stretch marks, so I really recommend it. And it's funny because Erin Williams, I don't know if you follow her on YouTube, she put, or Instagram, she posted this on Instagram, and she said she's been using it forever, so it's amazing. I sent her a picture saying that I love it and that I've used it for a while now. It's gonna be 4 years. She's used it longer than me, but I love it and I recommend it. Obviously, this is not an ad. Bio Oil is not paying me anything to tell you guys about it. I just want to show you guys and just give you like maybe ideas or something that you can use for your skin. So that's about it. I'm gonna show you my belly. Okay, so this is the belt that I'm using for my back. It's like a support, belly support band. So I've been using it because, let me lower the camera. Okay, so I've been using it to help me with my back pain and to support my belly because I feel somehow my belly is gone a little bit low. I don't know if you're able to see. I'm gonna show you guys. Up. Okay, see, you can see my stretch marks. Okay, so this is my belly. Up. Also, now that I show you guys my linea negra, I saw a video that on the 24 weeks pregnancy update, your skin starts getting darker and the linea negra starts getting darker around this time, and I feel my marks in my skin are getting darker, and maybe the linea negra is also getting darker. I will compare it to the video that I showed you guys, my linea negra for the gender prediction of old wives' tale, and I will compare it. So that's my belly. That's everything I have to say about this pregnancy update. And please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.